Hey guys, this is Social Dissonance, also known as Shepherd. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the Lagiacrus in the arena with the lance. This was a really difficult fight. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, like always, you're going to have these bombs you're going to want to use right in the beginning. It's really the best time. You know he's going to be open, and so try to get him off as soon as possible. Okay, and so right after that, I'm going to try and lay down a shock trap. I mean, you want to get, the damage in the beginning is as good as the damage in the end. So you might as well get these things set off before he's fully gone insane. Let's see if the guy can land the triple. Okay. Alright, so really the trick to underwater fighting is getting used to the movement style. It's a lot different than it is on land. You have the same moves, they just work differently. Okay, when he's going to do the shock attack, you want to make sure to use your lances, dodge and move backwards. And of course, one of the best things about the lance is you have all these different ways to move yourself around. You have the charge, you have the shield advance, and the normal horizontal attack is also pretty good for inching your way forwards as well. So I'm going to use a combination of those three to keep myself mobile when I'm fighting him, get myself into a better position. Okay, I've gotten a little bit of damage here. I'm going to see if I can get him in the trap, so that'll heal naturally, and I can get the trap's effect off on him so I can start doing some more damage. I'll just, raise your shield, it's okay. He really does one of two things. He either charges at you or he shoots lightning. Once you know that, it's just a matter of trying to figure out what he's going to do next and how to respond. You can still do the upwards combo in underwater. It's pretty much as good as a normal straight combo just because of the way the monsters are positioned. You just have to put yourself at a bit of an angle to get that extra damage. Okay, when he starts swimming away like this, he's going to charge at you. Whether it's an electric charge or a normal charge, it doesn't matter. Generally speaking, I'd try to shield advance through that so I know that I'm only going to take a set amount of stamina damage. Yeah, see, it didn't look like he should have hit me there, but, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. The trick is, though, is that he's always so aggressive that you really have to make sure to plan your healing or your sharpening very carefully. One of the detriments to this set that they give you is that it really does wear out very quickly. So if you think you have any option to sharpen, even if you haven't dulled yet, take it, because it doesn't take long for you to start needing to sharpen. I'd say maybe about 30 to 35 hits from the lance will dull it down to white. That's why if you see me charging, I don't do the full charge. I get off maybe the first or second hit, and then I go into the final thrust, because otherwise it's just going to dull way too quickly. It doesn't matter how quickly the weapon hits. Each little bar of sharpness that you'll see under the status screen, that's 5 hits. So if you use up all 40 hits of sharpness with a thrust, you're going to have to go through and sharpen. And you really don't want to be sharpening in this battle. I might use some oxygen here. I probably didn't need to. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. That wasn't too bad. It's just a little hit. In fact, it kind of delayed, made me get out of my delay a little bit faster. Okay, again, he's going to charge. I'm going to try and shield advance through it. I lost my might from my might seed, but I'm not going to be concerned about that. Right now, I just really want to stay on the offense. It's really tough. I mean, this has got a 15-minute to qualify. I'm not exactly sure what a good time would be to give myself as a goal. I mean, I think anything under 12 would probably be okay, because this isn't like the bear-off fight. Oh no, this guy's a lot tougher. He's got a lot more life, he's got a lot more aggressive attacks. That electric shock there, for anybody who's familiar with Unite, it's actually similar to the Kezu shock. If you can actually block the first hit, the rest of the hits will not hurt you. That's not to be confused with his really large electric shock. I don't know if you call it his Blanca charge or whatever. That's what they called Kezu's. And make sure to block. When he's in rage mode, he'll shoot lightning twice. In any case, he's got another attack where he shoots out lightning and it goes everywhere. And for that, you either want to be far away or you want to be praying, because it does a lot of damage. I'm sure he'll be doing it anytime now. Okay, you see there, if you think he's going to be shooting 2 lightning balls, try to shield advance through it, and then just go straight into your combo. I mean, he's going to leave his head open there for a little while, and you're going to want to try and get hits in on it, because that's really his weakest spot, like most other monsters. He's probably going to scream. It's difficult to block his screams. It's not like other monsters where you have a clear idea where the head's going to be. I think if there's some sort of deviation between if you're above or below him, you'll get a hit by it too. That's really what adding that extra third layer of dimension does to it. Okay, he's going to charge. I'm going to shield advance through it. Keep my stamina loss to a minimum because stamina is really important in this fight. He has a lot of really hard hitting attacks, and you want to make sure to have your stamina around either to evade or to absorb the full hit if you can. This wind-up attack here, it's a little confusing. It's actually great when he does it, though, because for whatever reason, it usually doesn't end up hurting you too much. It just kind of flings you around. It may not actually count. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good thing I bounced. Or not, because I'm going to get stuck. I don't know if I'm going to get hit. This is why you sit here and pray. I should have been attacking him, but I was just so terrified that I'd get into the more damaging area. I haven't really quite figured out if he has a lot of electricity near him, or if it's just on the outside. Someone who knows Lagia a lot better than me could probably answer that question. All I know is that he's got one close by and one that shoots it everywhere around him. As you can see, when he gets you with the current from his supercharge, you can get the water blight on you. It goes away fairly quickly, but until then, your stamina comes back a lot slower. Fortunately, they don't give you any water blight seeds, so you just kind of have to deal with it. You can kind of take the time until it comes back normally to kind of just swim around him normally, maybe heal or sharpen. Just wait before to start having more than a half bar of stamina before you really get him close, because you're going to need that to either evade or block. Something he just did like 10 seconds ago is occasionally he will have an attack where he'll do a body slam and immediately do a second body slam afterwards. Be on the lookout for that, because it's tricky. I mean, even worse is he's got one that's normal, and he's got one where he does an electric attack too. And both of them are really painful, but especially the electric body slam. That's probably the most damaging attack he has. Okay, let's see if I can get off a combo. Right on his head. That's really you want to be aiming for. In some cases you got to forego, doing a really strong upward attack because you know that you're only going to be able to hit him with a normal horizontal attack. That's okay. You're going to want to beat this battle as quickly as you can so you don't get worn down through attrition, just through, mega potions getting used up and whatnot. So hit him with whatever you can. As long as it's not the charge attack, that will reduce your sharpness way too quickly. So he screamed, he was right behind me, not a lot I can do about that. I should probably be running away. See, I don't know if anyone could see if there's like a spot if you're already right in front of him. I mean, what I probably should have done is just started evading backwards. When you've just pressed the evade button, you start moving back. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I noticed there were bubbles there. I didn't really need the air. And it's better to get it early if you're going to be getting close to it than not. He's going to do a second body slam. You want to get up your shield just in time if it looks like he's going to go into that. No matter what, it's always better to block than to get hit by an attack. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but if you think something's coming, put up your shield. It's better. He's going to do his wind-up attack. This is an opportunity to get more hits in. His underbelly, if you actually get down to normal sharpness, can be hit. It's really only one of those things if you absolutely have like an excellent opportunity to attack, you don't want to sharpen. But if you hit his scales, you will not. You'll bounce. I'm not going to cut through it. Uh-oh, I'm kind of stuck close. Can I block it? Okay, I'm not going to get hit, so I'm going to go back into a counter. Yeah, see, that normal Blanca attack, it doesn't really last for all that long. As long as you can either block it or get right out of the way, you want to get to attacking, because unlike a lot of his other attacks, it doesn't leave him open for as long as you think. Okay, see, my sharpness is down. I might hit him in his underbelly if he's right nearby. Wow. See, if I didn't block that, I definitely would have died. I'll probably heal first, and then I'll sharpen. I've been doing pretty well this one. I don't want to end up dying and letting all that good, hard work go to waste. Okay, so when he runs away like that, that's usually the point, you want to be sharpening right as he initiates his attack to the other side of the arena. That usually means you have enough time to sharpen. Seems like he's injured, which is great. I don't know if that's his ability to being exhausted underwater, or because he's hurt. Normally, if you're in Moga Woods or somewhere else, if he gets exhausted, he'll run back onto land. This is the water arena, though. He doesn't have that option, neither do you. So you're just stuck with each other. Okay, block that main attack and go right back into comboing. There you go. Right, so I think it's 11-12. That was a really exciting fight. It's really hard. The main thing to take from this is you never really want to be directly in front of him. If he's attacking, you want to use your dodge to get around to the side, get off your hits there, unless he's definitely stunned. Otherwise, if he's coming at you, make sure to do a shield advance and go through his charge. Now that's basically it. You know, it's a pretty standard fight. Once you know what's coming, 11-18. Once you know what's coming, make sure to block and then punish him. Other than that, take your time. Make sure not to get greedy when you're taking your potions and sharpening, and you should do good. In any case, good luck and have a good hunt.